Yo, what's going on YouTube? Chillest YouTuber around now because this is gonna be my first video. You're gonna see how chill I am, see how cool I am, see how my building skills in Planet Coaster is. The reason I'm doing this is content purposes. Need to fill a hole in the YouTube community, Planet Coaster community. It's been dry. It's been dry out here. I'll be honest. It's been dry. Drier than the Sahara. I'm not gonna say the joke, but you will hear other hilarious jokes from me. Hilarious. So, but before we get to the jokes and comedy and fun stuff, let's talk about what I'm doing in the game right now. I'm making a B&M Hyper in the style of Raging Bull. It's gonna be a little bit of a spaghetti bowl, a little bit of yeah. All right. I'm just doing the pre-lift. Just doing like, drive tires. I think B&M Hypers have drive tires before the lift. I've only ridden 3, I think. I can't even count because I never learned. But that's not to the point. Probably talk about that later in my educational years. Tell my backstory. I'm doing the brake run now. Now, you might be wondering why I'm not using like supports. It's because I'll go back and do supports after. That's what I've learned. That's something that I've picked up over years of Planet Coaster. I've been playing this game since like March or April of 2019, and like I haven't stopped. Like, you would play Minecraft. I've been playing Minecraft since 2011. Oh, sure you have, but it's not like you've taken 2-year breaks of playing. No, I've been playing this game no breaks for 4 years. The longest I've probably taken off was a month. That's just because I gotta sometimes you gotta focus on school because like it's hard out here nowadays, especially with post COVID. Everything's going on. Everything's like it's kind of a mess, but it's all right if you have a good mindset about it and you think positive things. It's not too bad if you think about it, which is why I'm doing this. I just want to see. I want to see what happens. I'm curious. It's like if you get a haircut and it's like bad, but you're okay with it because it's like, oh, at least I tried something new. And if you don't think like that, then like, what are you doing? Always think like, oh, I should try something new. I'm trying new stuff. I admit. I made YouTube videos in the past, not gaming videos. I made sketches, like comedy sketches, I would make jokes and then I would make a fart sound with my mouth and then the video would end and then that's it. You can find those old videos if you know me enough. You probably already know about those videos if you know me enough. That's besides the point. Planet Coaster, B&M Hyper. Some things about me: I like music. I like roller coasters. I'm a coaster enthusiast from New Jersey, professional, great adventure, pro. I said it doesn't matter. Does not matter. I'm doing this. I saw Silverette do it. I saw Variable do it. If you know who Variable is, then you're probably like really cool and we'd be really good friends. You stock over the video and like speed it up. I'm talking a little fast. Come on, take it slow. So now you can see here in the video, this camelback is not shaped well. I'm not good at camelback, so I just did what Nitro does or Intimidator at Carowinds does. Just made it turn. Just made that first hill turn. I'm okay with it. I don't care too much. It's, if you just go with the flow, then you can never really be unhappy. You might be mildly inconvenienced. Doesn't matter. Because nothing really matters. I know I sound like an existentialist. I'm not an existentialist. I'm a modernist. Alright. I have some notes to talk about. I already talked about Variable. My backstory. I skimmed over my backstory. I'll tell more. Alright, coaster building. Oh, perfect time. So if you couldn't tell, my coaster pieces are not 4 meters or 13 feet. My coaster pieces are 9 feet or I don't know how many meters that is. 3 meters. And I'm doing this because of mods. If you want to get the mods that I have, it's just simple mods that just make your coaster building better. There's nothing really new with building buildings and architecture. It's just coaster stuff that it's like quality of life. Like if you can't see in the selections, there's launch options. There's holding LSMs. It's only LSMs. It's not hydraulic. It's not that too crazy of mods, but like it gives you some flexibility with stuff. So if you're curious about, you know, why is there a launch in the B&M Hyper Selection utilities menu, that's why. It's mods. And if you want the mods, ask for them in the comment section. Next video, you will see the mod link in the description. So make sure to stay tuned to, if you want the mods, definitely check them out. Alright, I got coaster building out of the way. Spreading some love to communities. Alright, communities that I really like. I really like the coaster community. If you find someone that works at like your local amusement park who's a coaster enthusiast, they will probably give you like some free like fast passes or like whatever the park you're at is, like Lightning Lane, Fast Pass, Quick Queue, Flash Pass. They'll give you probably a free one. Like if you mainly see this at like Universal and Disney if you make friends with like, you know, a ride operator or like a cast member who's like a coaster enthusiast. They'll give you free, you know, Lightning Lane or Fast Pass. So, you know, at Six Flags you won't see this as much. Like if you know them well enough, like, and you know, they'll give you some free Flash Passes or whatever Cedar Point does. Fastlane, not Cedar Point, Cedar Fair. I apologize to every coaster enthusiast that just got mad at that. I should tell a little bit more about my backstory though. Speaking of coaster enthusiasts, I went to CoasterCon 44. I was one of the like 840 people there. I went to Cedar Point and Kennywood. I was one of the people that went to both parks. And honestly, without dragsters, Cedar Point might get knocked out by Hershey Park. Like we're just talking like coaster enthusiast things. Wildcats Revenge looks to be, it's definitely like a, I would say maybe top 7 RMC. Like, top 7 RMC maybe. I can't really see it being top 5 because okay, you got like Steel Vengeance, Iron Gwazi, Zadra, Hokuki, yeah. And then what fills that 5th slot? That 5th slot is kind of like a wild card. It could be Wildfire. It could be like, you know, Lightning Rod. Alright, that 5th slot's kind of like a wild card. So then I'd say Wildcats Revenge would come after something like, Wicked Cyclone. Ooh, where would it rank up with Wicked Cyclone? Because like, doesn't matter. Let's talk about the coaster gameplay right now. Anyway, you got the gist. Wildcats Revenge seems to be top 7 with something like Hershey Park's lineup. That's really good. That's really good for Hershey Park. Bad for Cedar Point that they're losing Dragster. And although replacements are coming in, people think it's a swing launch. People think it's just going to be LSMs. We'll see. So with the gameplay right now, just doing the mid-course. You probably see the layout. You know, you got the drop. Here's the POV. So layout. You got the drop. You got the first airtime hill banked. Then you got a speed hill. Then you got a camelback, hammerhead turn, helix, little drop down like what Diamondback and Intimidator does. And the mid-course. Now, I don't really have any ideas right now what to do after the mid-course, but it's probably going to be the drop, like a hill, maybe a turn, and then back to the station. Now, I have it all built in my mind, but not in the game right now, so I should go do that. Thank you for watching.